1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, my name is Ulrich, and I'm here to show you Convoy. Convoy is a top-down 2D indie game, roguelike, of course. The object of the game is to get the parts to repair your broken spaceship. Your spaceship got broke in hyperspace or something or other, and you gotta repair the dang thing. So, let's get this started. We're going to start with the stuff that the escorts and the MCV that you start off with, just starting out, just to show you how this is. At the top, you have the amount of scrap that you have and fuel. Changing the difficulty level will change how much that you have of each. I'm gonna just do it on easy for right now because I'm a little wuss and just like to show off the game for right now. The two basics things are two variants of Bobcats. This one has a machine gun and another empty weapon slot. And this one has a utility slot instead of two weapon slots. The MCV in the middle has 4 weapon slots. It will always have 4 weapon slots, but depending on the MCV, will have different weapons that are installed. Right now, this one has an EMP blaster. The machine gun, the light machine gun here that this Bobcat has, will deal mostly, or no, just totally all health damage to a vehicle. And this one over here has a cannon that deals mostly health damage, but it also does a little bit of armor piercing. So that means it'll slowly deteriorate armor that it's firing at. You can see the health and armor of the vehicles on the little blurb here. I don't know if you can see that. But there's also an evasion percentage and the range. The range is every 100 units is 1 tile radius in the battling area. The more armor you have on a vehicle, the less damage it takes, but there's, like I said before, there's weapons that will deteriorate armor, sometimes faster, sometimes slower. Slow in the case of the 60mm cannon on this Bobcat. Each vehicle can be renamed, so we got Little Dog over here, Green Duck, and Rubber Scar. Well, let's just go with that. This little menu here will tell you about the different stuff on the planet Olmec. But I'm just going to skip that because I think I can tell you this faster. Raiders are pirates. The pirates and bandits, not pirates, but bandits, ne'er-do-wells and that sort of thing. They mostly have weak vehicles and more or less unshielded. Usually less. Raiders are, pictured like the same ones that you'd see in the Mad Max movie earlier this year. Torvac is a technologically advanced faction. They'll usually have more gadgets and almost always will be shielded. Privateers are, I think, a mix of the two. I don't really see a whole lot of difference with the others. And they're just a bunch of jerks. All of them are. Every single one of them. And I hate pirates, I hate bandits, and I hate those technologically advanced guys because they're smug. Anyways, you see over here, right underneath the fuel, at the upper right, next to the camp button, is a weird icon that says 0 out of 2. That is how many parts that you can carry in your MCV. Different MCVs will have different cargo rates. Under that, you see the main objectives. We need a blue RX-99X chip, which is only off of the biggest jerk on the planet, a Raider War Chief. A flux capacitor, which is from a professor. Hyperdrive stabilizers, self-sealing steam boats, so on and so forth. When you click on an objective, you see the distance and the rough direction that the objective is in. Side objectives are somewhat similar to the main objectives in mechanics. We don't have any right now, but we'll probably see some. We'll probably see a lot. The points of interest, just 2 at the moment. We have the spaceship Mercury, which is the ship we gotta take all the parts to when we get it. and it also functions as a camp. The nearest other camp that's not the Mercury is, well, you replenish your convoy there, like it says on the tin, but that actually means you can repair, refuel, and occasionally buy things from there. The Mercury also functions as a camp in that you can repair and refuel there. Also at camps, you can upgrade your gear, you can swap out equipment, that sort of thing. On the left-hand side, you see the 2 escort vehicles and the status for the Green Duck MCV. The orange bars are health, and the blue bars are the armor. Now, what I really like to do for starters is go to the Mercury camp and upgrade the 2 escorts to have a little bit extra range and a little bit extra handling. It makes them a bit more spry, and I don't have to move them around as much in combat. There's other things too. Health just increases the health. Armor increases the armor. The Mine Guard does double duty. It not only defends against mines, it also defends against wrecks that are going to occur on the battlefield. You can also sell unwanted equipment at a camp by just dragging it over to this box under the repair button. Your MCV can always carry 4 miscellaneous items, pieces of equipment that you haven't equipped on another vehicle. So, let's get to going. Let's just go to the nearest camp right now. The blue hexagons, red hexagons, and we haven't seen any green, but when they do show up, you'll see. Those mark the territory of the different factions. When you do special events, you will increase the strength and the spread of the different factions on the planet. So what we're going to do here is go to the camp and see what they have available. Okay, we have a ballistic computer. A ballistic computer increases the range of the attack range of the vehicle it's installed in by 1 tile radius. A taunter, what a taunter does is that when you target a vehicle with this taunter installed and it's in range, the vehicle will be forced to attack that vehicle that has the taunter on it. Now the bottom 2 are a bit more interesting. Now these are weapons for your MCV. We have an EMP mine layer, and we have a super heavy railgun. Super heavy railguns are pretty fun things, but it has a monumental reload time. These are both way out of my price range, but I really like the railgun. I haven't tried out the EMP mine layer, but first time for everything. Can't afford any of this stuff, so we're gonna keep going. Or anything that I like, to be fair. Okay. As you traverse the urban environment, you are ambushed by a squad of privateers. They've cut off all escape routes. You've got to fight. Okay, what we got here, in the upper right we have a vehicle that's a mine layer. These guys are usually jerks. We also have the same brand over on the bottom. You can see the enemy health bar, and you can see the armor health bar. The little dashes off to the right of the health bar is the size class. The size class is for ramming purposes. Ramming, well, it's pretty easy to do. I'll demonstrate it, but
ready to fire. Hey!
But it causes damage when you ram when you don't have a switch installed.
Yes, Captain.
Now, what I just did right there was dodged a mine because that guy's mine layer. Now, if I had equipped this thing with the full mine guard, it won't take any damage. I can just soldier on through that. I haven't used the EMP blaster just yet because I don't think it's quite needed, because this thing is unarmored.
Roger that. Let me out. Yes, Captain. Ready. Moving. Hey! orders. You got it.
Yes? Roger.
Reporting.
The red skull
Going east.
denotes a obstacle hazard.
Let me
It is an instant kill for
Standing
any
by.
vehicle that stands in its that
Awaiting
runs
orders.
into its
Yes,
path.
Captain.
Going east.
Now what I did there was shot the EMP blaster at the shielded unit. What this does is it disables the handling controls
Vehicle reporting.
and it also gets rid of the shield. Now what you can do,
Yep.
damn it, well
Acknowledged.
you can ram cars into obstacles,
Standing by.
Yes, Captain?
which is a ton of fun.
Hey! Yes, Captain? Rolling. Dip. Going east.
Standing by.
Yes, Captain? Roger. I've got him in my sights. Roger. Dip. Burning rubber.
Vehicle reporting.
Oh, very good. We got a lot of fuel, got a lot of scrap, and we got another cannon. I'm going to install that right now. The terrain that you're driving on will determine the speed of your convoy. City streets and the highway is the fastest, and the more off-road and more mountainous, the slower you get. Like this right here, the white areas, is going to be the slowest you can travel on. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yes, sir. Alright, we're going to repair. Repairing costs 5 scrap, heals 200 health, and 10 armor points. I'm not going to repair fully because we could use scrap for other things. We're okay for right now. I could buy the EMP mine launcher. You know what? Let's try that out. Okay, there is something to do, like something very important with positioning of different weapons on your MCV. There is a tracking time involved with the turret mounted weapon on the MCV, and certain weapons will have a slower tracking time, like the mine layer or the super heavy railgun. And this will actually matter in the terms of accuracy. If there's nothing to hit, it'll just blow up. Now, what I really like about mines is that they don't care for shields. EMP mines will just blow up the shield and also disable the handling of the controls of the enemy vehicle that you shot the EMP at. A regular mine will just bypass the shield altogether and just deal direct damage to the vehicle. I've never seen an enemy with a mine guard installed, so it's a pretty good investment. Although, admittedly, I only play on easy. So who knows with the higher difficulties. Let's see, let's do one more event. Let's see. You will discover the mysterious traveling casino. The Lucky Peacock is filled with numerous neon signs. Alright. Gambling, let's see. Okay, don't have enough scrap for the Wheel of Fortune. I have bad luck on the slot machines, and I can't... I don't have enough scrap for this. And we just stole the car. Alright. I don't think you can tell from the screen what exactly a vehicle has, so I'm just going to go back to the camp. This video's gone long enough. See what that vehicle is all about. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, this is a nice one. A 100mm cannon, which is pretty beefy. Not gonna lie, pretty beefy. It comes with its own taunter. Quite nice, quite nice. I don't have really a whole lot of scrap left, so I'm not going to do any upgrading. But this is a pretty nice vehicle. 2 utility slots and a weapon slot. We can do things with this. Yes, we can. But for now, we're just going to call it an episode, I suppose. And thank you for watching.